Hey guys, I'm Joseph and I just watched Warcraft. Let's talk about this. Alright guys, right off the back I gotta let you know I have little, scratch that, sorry, no knowledge of the games and books of Warcraft or World of Warcraft. But I went into this movie as a movie fan and a video game fan. I was like hoping for the best because I feel that this movie is one of the last chances we have to getting a video game based movie that really kicks ass. That you really want to see another one. You really want to, like, you're like, oh, that, fuck yeah, that's a good job of portraying the video game enough and giving us a badass movie. So I was nervous, I was anxious, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting much just because I mean video game based movies in the past have not done so well. So to be honest, all right, this movie blew me away and gives me hope for future video game movies. I mean, I walked out of the theater ready for a sequel and wanting to learn more about Warcraft. Like, I'm like, man, those characters are awesome. I want to know about them. Like, I know there's more detail, there's more backstory. I kind of want to learn about them, and it just that's what it created. It created a Warcraft fan because now I want to learn about them. I want to read about them, and I'm into it. I'm digging it so far. The CGI in this movie was fantastic. I mean, the orcs looked amazing, and the scenery shots really take you into that world. So my new hero is Duratan because not only is he a badass orc, you understand why he's making decisions that he makes in the movie, because he's only looking out for his family and for the Frostwolves, which is his clan. For not knowing anything about the characters and the story, the way it was told in the movie made it easy to understand for the most part. There are moments where I feel they rush some or lack some real connection between characters, but there's things like that that I can forgive because of other parts of the movie that I really enjoyed. And also, like I said, I don't know a whole lot of backstory, so everything I got in the movie is like all the knowledge I know. So, like, overall, I dig it. But I think one of the reasons it felt a little rushed or lacking certain connections in the movie was maybe they were unsure if people would really come see this movie if it was over 2 hours because they didn't want to make it too long of a first movie, kind of a tease or test to see if people will come watch this kind of movie. So I feel maybe that's what kind of kept them from really pushing it because I feel like an extra 20, 30 minutes in the beginning and a little bit throughout the movie could really give you a little bit more time, a little time to explain things a bit easier, but also keep us from rushing from place to place, just everywhere. So I think that may have or could it be a possible solution for that. I think extending the playtime could have definitely helped, but overall it wasn't too bad. It was just that was like I think my biggest issue was that certain moments that were rushed, but then connections that weren't really established kind of slows it down in a way, not in a way that it's like oh man it's boring, but in a way can you like that's just like too quick of a connection made or not enough time for that kind of connection to be established. So there was a few moments of that in the movie. On a good note, the action in this movie is amazing. It's awesome just to watch because it's like brutal in a good way. And you could see the dramatic difference from like orc strength to man and how the orcs literally crushed some of these soldiers, like neck broken, chest or like it was awesome. It was fun to watch, and the orc and like interactions in the fight scenes looked awesome. They're very cinematic. You're just kind of blown away in those moments, which also is one of the reasons I liked it because I was worried on how they would try to do that. So I think that looked and that worked fantastically. Also, the magic in this movie is powerful, and the way it's done looks awesome. It looks fantastic. I like it. So the Guardian, aka Medivh, who's aka the Guardian, at the first glance, I thought that he would definitely overtake the other mage, I think it's pronounced Khadgar, who is like an apprentice style character who's not yet reached his full potential and is kind of like a rule breaker and all that stuff. So he's that character, but he really took me by surprise. I was not expecting how his character would develop and grow in the movie, and I was like, damn, all right, kick ass, bro. And I like the magic, the way, like I said, the way it was done. It looked cool and it adds like this extra oomph to the movie because you're like that looks awesome. Gul'dan and Blackhand, like the two main orc antagonists, I enjoyed because they're the villains you gotta love to hate. So Black Hand, who's more of like, I felt more of like the muscle, and he's war chief, if I remember correctly. He tries to be good, or he sees himself as the good guy in certain parts, because he tries to follow their traditions, but to a certain extent, because he always also wants like the power, and also wants to fight and overtake the humans world, and be in charge. So you that's why you kind of feel for him in certain moments, but you're kind of like, you could make better choices, buddy. You definitely could make better choices. And Gul'dan is very well done. I mean, he is a kick-ass character. And then there was a moment towards the end that I did not expect, because he's always slouching and looks kind of fragile, and it just totally threw me off. So I don't want to say it because it's awesome and I don't want to ruin it. But like I said, his character was done very well, and he's such an evil bastard that you're just like, wow. He's just, I like that character, and he's weird looking, he's creepy, and he looks awesome with the staff, and so I thought that was awesome. Lothar, who is a human ass kicking machine, is just fun to watch in the movie. You don't get a whole lot from his character, which does hurt the film, because you want more from him. Like, you want to get more in touch with his character. You want to understand him better. But Diritan took all that. All right. But Lothar is just like I said, an ass kicking machine. Just put him on the battlefield and leave him alone. Let him do his work. That's his job. Just you fight all that. You fight the horde. We're gonna be back here chilling with some iced tea. That's what Lothar does. All right, so I like that, because he's pretty much there. Just he's a gangsta ass kicking machine. And then Gorana. Hopefully I said it right in one of those. She has really good moments in the movie, but then there's some like rough moments, because there's moments where I think she's strictly there to translate, because she speaks English, or the human language, and also speaks Orc, so she can be like translating. There's moments where I'm like, you don't really need her there. And then there's other moments when I'm like, holy crap, she is like the most important person at this moment. We need to get a little bit more of that. So there's things like that that really keep this movie from being over top, from being super awesome, super amazing. But maybe they'll touch on that in future movies, which I'm hoping for, because I digged it. Of course, at the very end, the movie leaves you wanting more, and of course, it has a setup for a possible future movie or future movies. So I'm excited for that. Definitely want another one. Like I said, guys, Warcraft is a fantastic movie that really caught me off guard. Definitely check it out. I think this movie is made for not just, fans of the game, fans of the book, but for everyone, movie lovers in general, just anyone who would like to go see a badass movie. And I'm giving Warcraft a solid B. This movie, like I said, took me by surprise. So definitely check it out. It's a good movie. Side note, when I saw it in 3D, but it's a movie that I feel you don't have to watch it in 3D, because you didn't get anything that's extra for the 3D portion. So you can watch it in regular 2D and stuff and still enjoy it just as much. Hey guys, like I said, I know nothing of the Warcraft universe or lore, backstory, any of that. And I would like to, so please comment down below what you know, and kind of give me some information on some of the characters, some of the storyline, and if you saw the movie. Let me know what you thought. Did you like the movie? Did you like some of the changes? Do you dislike the changes? What do you think of the characters? Were they portrayed correctly or not? All that awesomeness down below in the comment section, please. Alright guys, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you want to see more, you're going to want to click right here. And as always, it's a pleasure.